Now, I don't know why haters be telling me to mind my business when they're out here not minding theirs. Shut your mouth and enjoy the tea. We all know you're here for it, sis. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl aka Miss for Color, putting back for all entertainment. If this is your first time joining me, you're most definitely welcome. Please do subscribe and of course hit that bell. I absolutely love you. And obviously if you are a returning subscriber, like, behave. We might have visitors. We need people to join the family. I know you guys, so just behave in the comment section. So, and obviously we are a big happy family. Thank you guys so much for 69,000 subscribers. I'm just always shocked, you guys, whenever we hit an extra 1,000. I'm always shocked. Okay, always. So anyway, I also just want to say, guys, did you realize I actually have blue eyebrows today? Like, I was just about to do my makeup and I was like, damn it, I can't see my brown pencil or even brown gel because everything's just all over. But I saw a blue pencil. I was like, Bona, this is a Bona Bambili. And this is what came out. It's actually dark. It looks a bit black if you, I don't know how it actually looks over there because the camera is a little bit far, but I don't know if you can see it's blue or not, but I just thought I should just state that. And of course the other thing is, this hair is the best hair I've ever had. If you would like to purchase some of some good hair, go ahead and follow Miss K Hair on Instagram, or you can DM me and obviously I'll hook you up with her. Her hair is really good, you guys. So anyway, today we're going to be talking about Zahara, DJ Spoo, and Tembing Osingriza. Obviously, concerning the whole TS records, you guys have been telling me, oh, because Zahara, which I did yesterday. You guys saw what happened, and of course, I just thought that today let me just go ahead and have a sit down, break everything down for you guys, because from that video that I actually uploaded, I saw someone ask me a question like, who is Zahara, guys? And I was like, I mean, listen, we don't judge yet, or we know we're all here for the tea. But I was like, who are you that does not know who Zahara is? So I thought, let me just go ahead before anything and just tell you a little bit of who Zahara is. And obviously it's going to be very short, maybe about 10 seconds, and that's it. So basically, Zahara, you guys, her real name is Bulelwa Nkutukana Amvenda. So if I butchered that, I'm super sorry. And obviously she is the South African singer songwriter. Now her stage name is Zahara. She was born on the 9th of November 1988 and she's from East London, so that's where she was actually born. So yeah, she does have a lot of CDs, and obviously we're going to be talking about her. Then you'll get to know a little bit more about her, you understand? So this whole thing actually started, you guys, 7 days ago, so about a week ago, when she actually uploaded this picture right here. I don't know why we just got off focus. This picture right here, you guys, and this is why she actually captioned it. She captioned it, Molweni Mzanzi, I'm tired of lying about me and the industry. Like I said, I'm not here to be praised but to inspire and tell my story. Now I'm ready to tell the truth. Call me here. And obviously she put the numbers that I called. I don't want to be a statistic. This account is not hacked. I'm talking about my music and record labels. Now from there, obviously, she started getting a lot of support. People started calling her, blogs started calling her, obviously newspapers and whatnot. She did end up going to Metro, and she actually did this interview that absolutely broke my heart. So go ahead and watch this interview.
Actually, with those kids at the village and those people that they think when they see me on Instagram smiling, and they see me maybe on the red carpet smiling. They don't know the honest truth. And even yourself, you're thinking, Zara with Loliwe album, Pendula album, Country Go Mukoti, I should be actually have bought my house, or I've just have cars everywhere, I've got houses everywhere, but that's not the truth. So instead of me trying any other means, like people now, they perish because of depression. People, they kill themselves because of depression, because you're scared of telling the truth because of these record labels. Because you are scared that when you say the truth, they will actually
close channels and block you from opportunities.
As if the talent is not there.
Well, in your case, Zahara, the talent is there. And can I just say, I mean, I commend you for being vocal about your problems. I think we live in a society where we are often afraid to talk about the things that bother us, the things that bring us down. We are afraid to confront all of these
Exactly.
things.
What do you point at that? But I didn't know that I'm damaging myself because I would not go because why do I go? Go and sing and work there, but I still have to plead for my own money. For that 10,000 that they're giving me, I still have for months to ask for it and ask them, I don't have food. I mean, come on.
So you're telling me that you would sometimes go months without getting paid?
Yes, months, that 10,000. And then I complained. They said they're going to bafake 5,000 ngaphezulu, but ngoku bebesebenike 15,000 from 2013 till ndizohamba 15,000.
So how are you surviving, Zahara, with 10,000 rand a month?
Exactly. Ukuthi ngibona ndinengqondo mina ndikhuliswa elalini. So umama abazali bami bebeyazi yonke lento. Bese ndiphila ngemali kaSamro. So when Samro ucinga uSamro unika imali quarterly. So you take
a moment. And it's very difficult. I can only imagine what you're going through. And I don't in any way think that anything you've got.
After that, obviously, she also went back to her Instagram and she, uploaded this video.
Umthwalo wami uyanisinda andiyacela ndiphathise ulula isandla sakho andifuna ukufana nabanikezela yandisinda molweni bethi nani ndayazi uba ndiye ndanikeza ngenamba yam izolo. The reason being bengifuna abantu bandifowunele bazolazi balam my story, but leyo number izosebenza only just for 7 days, so it's the second day today, so you must come for 7 days azanzoyitshintsha and then you won't get this number, but for now just for me to tell my story. Thank you.
And then she also went ahead and she uploaded this last video.
Molweni bethi nani. Now that I've told my story, so now I'm leaving everything to my legal team that will deal with things. So thank you for your support and thank you for everything.
Now from there, obviously, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and go back to her because other things did happen before she uploaded the last data. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put my phone away a little bit for now, and then we're gonna go ahead and dig right into TS Records and basically like just how they are. So TS Records, you guys, is a music company that was owned by Sbu. Sis, obviously we all know as DJ Sbu, and of course I don't know if that was a friend or a business associate, now, you know, I did check it out a little bit, and to be honest with you, like, I didn't get a lot of good things. I did see one article that was talking about it was alleged that they were having problems because for 5 years they'd failed to do their tax, and obviously the whole thing where they didn't give Pro Kid the rights to his albums or something like that, that's also alleged, but they were able to give his family after he died. So people were querying like, why didn't you just do that for him when he was still alive, so that maybe he could enjoy his own things. And after that, obviously, this is Zahara that is there right now. I saw I don't know if that's true or not, so I'm gonna just keep on saying allegedly or alleged, you guys, because we don't want to get sued up here, that Rob Malinga was also part of this. So obviously we all know that he passed away. So with Zahara's the one that is coming out, and obviously she's talking about everything that she was talking about. You guys heard that they were not paying her on time. They were paying her 10,000 and then they only upped it to 15,000. And I guess, like, listen, we shall hear what they have to say, because Busiso or DJ Spo actually went to Instagram and this is what he actually posted. He actually said NB TS Records was a music company owned by myself, Busiso Liope, and Mr. Tembinkosi Nxiza from 2001 to 2015. It is public knowledge that TS Records no longer trades, but our previous musical works, agreements, rights, and / or contracts, including works with Zahara, where slash are still held under TS Records. For any questions or queries, please do not hesitate to contact our legal team, and they put in those numbers over there. So for me, honestly, for them to say for any questions or whatever, contact our legal team, honestly you guys, I feel it's very redundant and quite, you know, for me personally useless, because I'm gonna call his lawyers and say what what do I want there with you as a lawyer? Like, you are not obliged to give me any information, and most chances are those numbers will be blocked, and even when you call, they probably not answer, or even if they answer, they're not going to give you what you want, obviously, you know. So I just find it a bit useless. Like, child, just spill the tea right here on Instagram, DJ's food, that's what we want. So that was just a caption, you guys, and of course this one was said. The pictures are quite long. I'm gonna go ahead and just try read them fast. My battery just started flashing. I hope it doesn't switch off on me. So this one literally said, TS Records press statement for immediate release, issued Johannesburg 11th April 2019. TS Records Zahara royalties. TS Records was Bulelwa Mthukane, aka Zahara's record label during the period that she recorded Loliwe, Pendula and Country Girl. These recordings were released through EMI South Africa and then through Universal Music. To the best of TS Records knowledge, Zahara and the producer of the above albums were paid and continue to receive all forms of royalties that are due to them. Publishing works belonging to Zahara are all owned by her in her own personal capacity and have been continuously paid by our publishing partners shares into her own personal banking accounts. For any inquiries or queries, please do not hesitate to contact our legal team. Gosh, that's so useless for me. Like, why am I contacting your legal team? Now, there are a lot of stuff on top that I'm not going to actually read, but this one is dated 11th April 2019. It says, to whom it may concern, this letter is to confirm that Share Publishing administered Bulelwa Mthukane via TS Records from the 9th October 2011 until the 21st October 2017. All royalties earned and due to Bulelwa Mthukane was paid out into a personal account. Should you have any query, please do not hesitate to contact me. Thank you. Oh gosh. Okay, and then this one also is the 11th of April 2019. It says, to who it may concern. Oh, that's Universal Group. Universal Music South Africa has seen the statement from TS Records and can confirm that it has fulfilled its obligations to account to the account to and pay to account to. Okay, I think yeah, there was a bit of a mistake. To account to and pay or something, to be paid TS Records and Zahara royalties due to them in terms of its license agreement with TS Records. And then of course, you know, I don't know why we're getting off focus, eh? It then says, riches gained in a dishonest way are filled in the sight of God. Choose things with eternal value instead. Better to be poor and honest than to be dishonest and rich. And that's Proverbs 28 verse 6. Lies run spirits, but the truth runs marathons. The truth will win this marathon in court. Michael Jackson. For any queries, for any questions or inquiries, please do not hesitate to contact our legal team. And then this one says, yeah, okay, so basically that's it. Okay, then after that, obviously Zahara did then later you know, also issue out to say that she got her legal team. And obviously that was the last video that you guys saw of her saying that she has handed the matter to a legal team, so they're the ones that will take it forth. And obviously those, I'm not gonna read there, but it's Tony's attorneys. So guys, honestly, it's now that I'm going to actually give you guys like what my thoughts are on this, and I know this will get a little bit, I feel like it will get a little bit long. Personally, I feel DJ Sbu is a respectable musician. Yeah, you know, DJ Sbu, like, he's been doing music for years. I absolutely respect him and I absolutely love him. I really just don't have anything against DJ Sbu. I absolutely love his work. He has produced some of the things, and I feel like he just has a great spirit, you know. However, I also can see and I look at Zahara and I look at the videos that she was actually talking, especially the Metro FM interview, and I don't know guys, like for me, I do have a gift, and it may not always be 100% accurate, but most of the times, like, it even shocks me, you guys, at how good I am at reading people. You can come out here and you can even be crying, lying to me, and I will see through your your tears that you're actually lying. But I do not see any lies when it comes to what Zahara is actually talking about. When you look at everything that Jesbu actually presented, yes, they may have paid her, but the question is, did you pay her the amount that she was supposed to actually get? Because I saw that I watched Mongameli's video, and he was talking about this other article that actually published that for a gig she would make as much as 150, and they would give her 10,000 or 15,000 allegedly. And I feel like that's a complete rip-off, and that's definitely you gaining riches in a dishonest way. I mean, if that is the truth, even though like I'm kind of like, because like, do they pay 150 people in South Africa for a gig? I do not know. But listen, I mean, I do not know these things, but if what is being said is the truth, then honestly she was really truly being ripped off. Now for her to say they were paying her 10,000 and then they upped it to 15,000, looking at the amount of you know, sales this girl has to have had, guys, when I tell you that when Loliwe came out, everybody and their grandmother and their grandfather were listening to Loliwe. Child, Indians and white people were also singing to Loliwe, you know, like we were all singing. It doesn't matter, you were a Venda, you are a Zulu, you are a Xhosa, whatever, everybody was singing Loliwe. And it was at a time where, you know, internet was not really that much of a thing. We didn't know about it to say we can get a song, someone can upload, we just go out there, we get it. So it was the time where you need it, you have to go and buy the CD, you get it. Like, you guys need to remember that I was still in university at that time. So I'm like, obviously this girl has to have made a lot of money, and it breaks my heart because from the past I've seen like people or blogs talking about, well, Zahara is an alcoholic, well, Zahara mismanages her funds, and now to find her actually coming out and saying, well, I didn't even have those funds to manage 15,000 rands for a celebrity is stupid. You understand? Because when you're a celebrity, you have a lot of things that you need to account to. You're not like me, a blogger that I can just sit down and do my makeup and people can come out here and be like, your makeup is horrible, and I'm like, so like you have to make a girl. When you're a celebrity, you, especially a woman, you need to dress, and dressing is not cheap. Once everyone sees this is Zahara, they charge crazy amounts. You have to get a makeup artist that is going to make sure that you look presentable when you go out. You need to get nice hair, even if it's natural hair. Maintaining that is not cheap. So 15,000, and come, you need to also pay your house mortgage. You also need to support your family. Like, guys, that's a stupid amount. And honestly, if they were paying her this much, I would say she was ripped off. Like, that's me. I would say that, yeah, there was some ripping off that actually happened here. And another thing again that I would also like to talk about also is the fact that I saw some people saying, well, why is it that you're only coming out now, blah 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 blah. Guys, when you're new at something, honestly, people will take advantage of you, which is why I always say, I remember like when we had a meeting that we had in Randburg not so long ago with YouTubers. I told YouTubers, guys, this company is MCM, something like that, companies that will come to you, hey, we're going to up your channel views, we're gonna help you, you're gonna get money, blah 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 blah, we're gonna do this for you, do that for you. Most of them, they do not deliver. I've actually never had a single one that actually someone was out here talking good things about them. You sign contracts that bind you with them, and you sign contracts that actually say you're not allowed to say anything. So until you're out, you can't say anything, and obviously it's not much that you can actually do. And being that you are in a big industry like this, you don't even know who you can trust. So I completely understand why she shut her mouth to this level, and I feel like since this has already been made a public matter, this should be one of those court cases that should also be publicized, you know, because if you look at it, most South African celebrities that are dying poor, for them to be buried, you guys, most of the times they have to do like koleka, which is so embarrassing. Like, why I was our celebrities dying so poor? Because I personally feel like these labels, they're getting a lot more than they actually should, and these people that are celebrities, they end up working like they're slaves. Because if you're working and you're not being paid the amount you're actually supposed to be paid, then you're basically like slavering, you understand? 15,000, honestly, I feel like it's a stupid amount, and I feel like if it was a matter of that's not the amount they were paying her, they would have stated here, we do not care about the fact that you paid her. She never said you never paid her. We care about the amount. Were you paying her 10,000? Were you paying her 15,000? Because if you were, then you really got your riches in a dishonest way. And I feel like, you know, this can go one way or the other. Obviously, there's a binding contract that she signed, and as much as maybe she didn't have as much information, but I do feel like the judge would have to also look at how much did the record label make from Zahara, how much did Zahara get, and one way or the other, like there has to be a loophole. Like she needs to get some of that money. If it's millions, then go pay back, get your millions, boo boo. Okay, you cannot be working out here for free. This girl really worked hard, and I feel if they pay her and she gets her money, which I feel like, you know, Tears Records, if really honestly they were paying her 10,000, 15,000, like they should just do the right way and just give her money without even having to go to court. Like just give the black girl her money, and then, you know, she can, I'm sure she can come out here and she'll give us more great music. And so for me personally, I'll definitely say when it comes to this, I am definitely standing with Zahara until some information will come out. Okay, if you come out and you prove to me that she's lying, I wasn't paying her 10,000, I was paying her 60 grand a month, then girlfriend is on her own. But if you can't do that, then I really do believe that they owe her and they do need to pay her back. So please do you know, comment in the description box down below, guys. Tell me what you guys think of this whole situation. And obviously another thing I will say to my fellow YouTubers that are just starting out, guys, getting those messages does not mean you're special. They send those messages to every single person. Especially now, they're scouting for people that are 1,000 subscribers or more. Once they see ads are running on your videos, say you will make 2 rands, they will take your money and they will not help you with anything. You understand what I'm saying? And most times that's what actually happens. So before you sign anything, you need to be very, very sure and make sure that you're not too desperate to just take whatever it is that is offered to you. Always make sure that you negotiate, because if you do not, people out here will just take advantage of you. So I'll definitely just have to say, even if Zahara did sign a contract, which I'm sure she did, I thought she didn't know. Obviously she didn't know as much, and obviously when you're someone maybe like from Emakaya, you know, you're getting people that are in the industry, they are shying you like 10 grand to you at that time maybe might seem a lot because no one expects anything from you at that time. But once you hit the celebrity status, like I'm telling you, it's just, it doesn't stop. It really truly does not stop. So I definitely do feel for her, you guys. And obviously the fact that this did lead her to drinking a lot. She did, however, I heard allegedly saying that she has been sober now for about 6 months. So girl, congratulations. I hope you stick to this, fight the good fight, and I'm telling you, you're going to win. We're gonna pray for you, obviously we're gonna support you, and yeah, so I would definitely just say power to Zahara for coming out. I'm sure there are a lot of celebrities that are dealing with things like this, but they're too scared to come out. So maybe when she comes out, more people will come out, and obviously, you know, our celebrities can just start getting what they actually deserve. This thing of our celebrities dying poor, I know, man. Once again, tired of that. Yo, it's not on, guys. Come on, it really isn't. So anyway, guys, I'm sorry this got too long. I love you guys so much. Stay blessed, and whenever more information comes, I will definitely update you. I'll keep you updated with this whole thing. So we'll see if they go to court or not, or if maybe they'll settle out of court. I hope they settle out of court. It's always like horrible, you know, a black brother, a black sister going to court. It's just never a good look. I hope they can just sort it out, you know, themselves, and you know, that's it. So anyway, I love you guys so much. Stay blessed, and I'll see you guys in my next upload. Bye, guys.